you drink.
You can pick out a shrink.
You can pick who you hope to be.
You can pick a shampoo.
You can pick who you screw, but you
can't pick your family.
For the first time in our life.
We're going somewhere.
For the first time in our life.
We're all together.
For the first time in our life.
I love a pageant.
Next time I'll use a gun instead.
We are leaving
Albuquerque behind. And finally pushing ahead.
And that's the way of the world. The world. The world. That is the way.
That is the way.
That is the way of the
And now we are joined by the mother herself, the very lovely Lucy O'Byrne, everybody. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Fantastic show.
Thank you.
Wonderful voice, wonderful vocals.
Thank you very much.
And a great story.
It's a lovely story, isn't it? It's just so touching.
I play Uncle Frank, the suicidal misery man, who's at his wit's end at the start of the show, and by the end of the show he's gone on a little journey and comes out a bit happier than the start.
It's a great character to play as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. He's got a nice journey, as I say, and he's kind of go through a little metamorphosis with sort of living with Olive and going on this journey to California with her.
How would you sum up the story of this show for people that haven't seen the film and haven't seen the musical?
It's a family story. It's just about it's everybody's family and all the crap that we overcome as families and that we get through together.
And had you seen the film before you did the musical?
I had, yeah, I saw it when it came out. It's about 15 years ago, I think.
It's not.
Yeah, I think it's about 15 years. Makes us feel really old.
I would have been 6. Would you say that people could or should compare it to the film?
It's hard to say ever to compare a live show to a film because it just adds another dimension, just the fact that the people are there in front of you. It's live, anything can happen. And the music for this makes it really special.
Well, I've never worked at the Lowry before. I've never even been here. So to see this theatre is so lovely to perform in because it's so, even though it's quite big, it's very intimate.
Yeah, it is.
And it kind of wraps around you and you get a real sense of how the audience are enjoying themselves, thankfully. So I love the atmosphere in this place. It's great. And to overlook the water as well from our dressing rooms. It's quite civilised, isn't it? Yeah?
Very nice.
We've been in basements. Our dressing rooms have been in basements in the last theatre. Yeah.
It's going all over, isn't it?
We're going all over the shop. Every week we're in a different city.
Luckily, I've been touring for the last, I've had a lot of tour jobs over the last few years, so I'm kind of in the swing of touring. So I finished my last tour in January.
Yeah.
I was on Evita and
you played the main part in Evita, didn't you?
yeah,
Now,
that was fun.
That requires some vocal chops, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that is fun. I mean,
Yeah.
that is a fun sing, and it's just you singing and just prancing around. And I had 18 different costumes in that, so to come to one in this is like so chilled out. It's fab.
So you'd sooner stick with one costume than constantly being in and out of costumes, would
It's
you?
different. I mean, it was a lot of fun in the change, and you get a whole team of people that look after you on
Yeah.
that. So that's its own. You know, it's completely its own thing. But this is just the most relaxed. When they gave me my costume on the first day, I was like, no wig, no tights, no changes. It was just like the most chilled out. So it's very peaceful backstage.
Now, if you could play any other character in the show, which one would you play?
Olive. She gets all the good bits, doesn't she? She gets all the glory at the end. No, I don't know. I like Kirby and the pageant host, Buddy.
Yeah. And how do you cope with the bus? Because that must be a nightmare for you.
I don't actually have an awful lot to do with the bus.
Bus and chairs seems to have been
Bus and chairs, yeah.
it's the main choreography of the show, isn't it?
Yeah, and the first time I lifted the chairs are actually really heavy. I'm going to have
are they?
proper guns by the end of this. I'm quite excited because they're actually really heavy chairs.
It's a
Thanks for
fantastic
coming.
show, and I will be definitely telling everyone to come and watch this again.
Lovely, thank you. Job done.
Thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you.